We know you're hiding in the toy store, Charles Lee Ray.
Why are you calling me by my full name?
Everyone knows you call serial killers by their full names.
Yeah, but why?
Well, would you want to get your good name confused with a serial killer's?
I am a serial killer.
Oh yeah, that's right. Come on out with your hands up and you won't get harmed. Very much.
What's that? I didn't quite hear that last part.
Just come out so you can hear me better.
Alright, but first I'm gonna take one of these good guy dolls as a souvenir.
He's taken a hostage!
Ow! You said you wouldn't hurt me.
Yeah, that was what we in the police business call a lie.
No fair. Now I'm going to have to transfer my soul into this good guy doll.
What was that? I didn't quite hear that last part.
Oh no, I'm not saying my secret escape plan more than once.
So, Andy, what do you want for your birthday tomorrow?
I want what every kid wants, a good guy doll.
I can't afford one of those.
Why not? You have a job.
I'm a single mom, tragically widowed, as if to make my character more sympathetic.
Wait, is there some sort of non-tragic widow now?
I'm sorry, Andy, but those good guy dolls just aren't in our budget.
This is 1980s Chicago. Rent isn't too bad.
Well, it was cheaper before John Hughes started setting all his movies here. Now everyone thinks it's going to be like Ferris Bueller's Day Off every day.
So no good guy doll?
Would you settle for an empty Kleenex box? We have a lot of those on account of me crying all the time because I was tragically widowed.
All right, Mom, I understand, but I'll be giving you a bitterly disappointed look every time I see you from now on.
It's a deal.
So what are you doing for Andy's birthday today?
Well, he really wants a good guy doll, but I haven't been able to find one that I can afford.
What if I were to tell you that I know a guy?
That's nothing new. You know lots of guys.
No, not that. I mean a guy who can get you a good guy doll that you can afford.
Do you mean a black market toy broker?
Not exactly. More like a common thief who sells stuff to desperate people.
Well, that's pretty much what a black market toy broker is. I don't know if I could do business with someone like that.
Well, I can see I'm not wanted here.
Wait, is that a good guy doll you're holding? Where did you get that?
I never disclose my sources, but I will say that it was acquired through highly illegal means.
How much do you want for it?
50% off MSRP. That's the manufacturer's suggested retail price.
I think we all know what MSRP means. Does the doll work? Any damage?
Sure it works. And no visible damage.
Wait, why did you say visible in all caps?
Look, do you want it or not?
I guess so. It's not very likely that it's been possessed by the spirit of a serial killer, right?
Yeah, right.
Wow, Mom, a real good guy's doll. This is my best birthday ever.
I'm glad you like it, Andy. Talk to him and see what he says.
Hi, I'm Andy. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end.
Whoa, you're already committing to be my friend to the end? You don't even know me.
Heidi-ho!
I don't know what that even means.
Well, Andy, even though it's your birthday, I still have to go out and work the night shift.
Are you going to leave me completely alone with Chucky?
No, my friend Maggie will be babysitting you. She has connections with a black market toy broker.
Yay! All right, Andy, it's past your bedtime. Can you watch over Chucky while I'm sleeping? Sure, I'll watch over your new doll with its lifeless cold blue eyes. Good night, Aunt Maggie. I wish you wouldn't call me that. I'm not really his aunt.
Who are you talking to? The kid already left the room.
Sometimes I talk to myself.
Well, that's just plain weird.
Wow, you're a pretty sophisticated doll. This is the best conversation I've had in weeks.
Yeah, I've had better. No offense, but you kind of give off quirky yet ultimately shallow best friend vibes.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You mean the kind of character that just exists to service the plot.
Exactly what I was thinking. For example, allow me to demonstrate my violent side.
Wait a minute, put down that hammer. Someone could get hurt. Or even knocked out a window.
That's the idea. Heidi-ho.
What are you doing in my apartment? Where's Andy?
Are you Karen Barkley? We have some bad news about your friend Maggie.
Yeah, I saw her on the sidewalk outside. More like all over the sidewalk.
You're taking this better than I thought.
Well, you know, accidents will happen.
This was no accident. She was defenestrated.
Defenestrated? What's that mean?
It means pushed out of a window.
Well, then why not just say that? Don't use all these fancy cop words.
I thought it would make me sound cool.
Don't worry about that. You're the kind of guy who can get by on his looks alone. Any idea who pushed her?
We have to consider that your son Andy might have done it. Can you think of any possible motivation?
Well, we've all wanted to defenestrate Maggie at one point or another, but isn't Andy too small for violent crime?
You'd be surprised what a little guy can do with the right amount of leverage.
So is Andy under arrest?
No, but if anyone else gets pushed out a window, or, say, gets killed in a mysterious explosion, this will be the first place we look.
Chucky, why did you make me skip school today?
I have to run a quick errand and see a friend.
Why are we in such a bad neighborhood?
What are you talking about? There aren't any bad neighborhoods in Chicago.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, is that a rat dragging a baby?
They're just friends.
Why are you running away so fast?
It's good exercise.
Wait, do I smell gas?
Don't look at me. You're the one who had a breakfast burrito. I don't even eat.
Whoa, that house you just ran out of exploded.
I told my friend he had too many breakfast burritos.
Mrs. Barkley, we need to talk.
Detective Norris, what brings you here? Did another person get defenestrated?
Even worse, an entire house blew up.
Well, surely you don't suspect my Andy.
He was seen fleeing the area at the time of the explosion.
Well, that doesn't prove anything. What do you expect him to do, not run away from an explosion?
We're going to place your child under intense psychiatric observation.
In English, please?
He's going to the nut house so we can tinker with his brain.
I think I preferred the other way you said it. I can't believe they took my son away from me.
Don't worry, at least you got me.
This is all your fault. Nothing bad was happening until you showed up.
Wow, you actually hit the nail right on the head on your first try. Maybe you should be the detective.
Wait, so you're saying you did all this? But why?
I'm a serial killer trapped in the body of a doll. What else do you want me to do?
I want you to go away. But first tell the police that you did all this, not Andy.
No can do. I'm gonna transfer my soul into Andy next.
What are you, some sort of voodoo expert or something?
Nah, there's this whole scene where I kill the voodoo expert, but this video's running kinda long as it is.
I'll never let you take my son. You'll have to kill me first.
Don't mind if I do.
Put that knife down before someone gets hurt.
You sound just like your friend Maggie, only she said hammer instead of knife. Actually, she pronounced it like hammer.
Aha! So, you admit to killing Maggie.
Detective Norris, how did you get in here?
Oh, so that's how you greet me. No, thanks for saving my life, Detective Norris. Just, how did you get into my locked apartment, Detective Norris?
You haven't even saved her life yet.
Quickly, kick him into that open fireplace.
So much for the element of surprise. Hi-ya!
Ow! This is 1,000 times more painful than what the cop did to me when I had a human body.
That gives me an idea.
Ooh, right through his heart. I don't think even a possessed doll could survive that.
Well, normally I'd consult with our local voodoo expert, but for some reason he's not returning my calls.
Mom, I'm back from the nut house.
Andy, don't call it that. It's insensitive.
I just watched my birthday present go on a murdering spree and get mowed down by a cop. I'll call it whatever I want.
Don't forget to subscribe and then watch the video over again.
Shot